Everyone, it's Christian Fuchs here. I would like to say a big thank you to our fans and keep having our back for the upcoming Premier League season as well as the Europa League. Keep watching Leicester Fan TV. They have the latest news and they keep you up to date on leicesterfantv.com. So stay tuned and thanks for your support.
Good evening and welcome to Leicester Fan TV for the Friday Night Fanzone Show this week. I'm all over the place. Look at my headset. It's broken. Typical me. Tonight we'll be talking about the Brentford game that we have on Sunday. We'll have a little bit of transfer talk. And of course, the Come On You Fox quiz final. You know, we are at the final now. It's Jason versus AD, so that'll be a good one. And as well, a little bit of sad news today. Jamie Vardy, of course, is injured, or he's going to be having surgery, and he will be out for a few weeks at least. So, thanks to everyone joining so far. We've got guests coming on as well to have a chat with us. So yeah, here we go. It's the Friday Night Fanzone Show.
Welcome to Leicester Fan TV. With special thanks to our pals at ADT Taxis, Feed Me, Piglet's Pantry, Tiger, Leicester Garage Conversions, Pink Vehicle Leasing, Hologram, The Fox's Arms, Moyer Wade Interiors, and our chosen charity, Memphis UK. We bring you the fans' views on the match each week, and your views matter to us. Join the fans debate each match with us. Follow us at Leicester Fan TV.
There we go. It's the Friday Night Fanzone Show. So, Josh, mate, nice to have you back as always. How are you today?
Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, very good. Thank you, mate. We've got a couple of people waiting already, but we'll get into some news, Josh, which we've had today. We'll start with this, and it is that Jamie Vardy is going to be out for a few weeks, at least I've heard. What are your initial thoughts on this, Josh, mate? I mean, obviously, it came out earlier on this afternoon. What do you think, mate?
Yeah, obviously it's a disappointment. It's going to be a big miss, but I think it's just a case of now seeing how well we can replace Vardy and who that's going to be. Obviously, it could be worse, but it's still a pretty long time out. So hopefully we can have the players to back that up. But yes, it's a big shame.
Yeah, definitely. I completely agree, mate. I mean, we will come back to it shortly, this topic, because there's people waiting and we'll get their thoughts on it. But just initially, mate, how do you... We won't talk Brentford because I think, there'll be some rested players anyway in the Brentford game. But going into our game against Everton, is it on Wednesday, is it? Or Tuesday? One of them. Wednesday. Who are you thinking to play up top, mate? Are you thinking Perez, Nacho, Barnes, some people are saying? A new striker. There's no chance of signing anyone by Wednesday, but yeah, what are your thoughts, mate?
I think it will be Perez, but I would like to see Barnes be given a go there. I think we've got decent depth out wide. Obviously, we've got Under now, so he can fill in. But yeah, I think it will be Perez for the first couple of games. If that doesn't work, I think Barnes may get a chance then. Perez obviously drop back out wide. But against Everton, I think it will be Perez up front. I don't know about Ian Atcher, to be honest.
Yeah, I agree, mate. There's a lot of hate at the minute in there. Well, not hate, but it's a bit harsh. But obviously, a lot of disappointment in Nacho after his last couple of games for us. And yeah, we'll have to see. Do you think we'll sign anyone, a striker? I mean, we're linked with an attacking midfielder. We've heard today, and yesterday, obviously. Yesterday it was Eriksen and Odegaard. Today it's Lingard, I think. But yeah, what are you thinking, mate? Do you see us going for a striker?
I don't know, to be honest. I think it's a bit late. I think we could potentially get one in alternate Edward, but yeah, I don't know. I don't really think it's gonna. I think it's a bit too late.
Yeah, we'll get some comments in before we get in a couple of people. Jamie from the Fox Arms says, "Where is Natalie Sawyer tonight?" Natalie Sawyer was here last night. Today, well, Reese is back today. He's got long hair. He can be a Natalie Sawyer for tonight. Chris Jones is saying play Barnes up top. Patrick says had a similar op to January 2016. What happened that year? Did he have an operation that year? I didn't think he had an operation that year, but maybe he did. I'm wrong, maybe. But what did happen that year for sure was he did obviously get suspended, and we were fine, weren't we? We were fine. We beat Swansea 4-0, and Man United was a 1-1, wasn't it? So Steve says, hope you win Sunday, Blackpool Football Club. Cheers, Steve, for watching, mate. And Zab says, give Nacho a run of games and give him a chance with Vard's out. We'll have to see. We'll have to see what Brendan. But I did see that Brendan mentioned obviously Perez, in the press conference, and I think he'd be good, mate, up front.
Yeah.
People have been playing. We've played him on the right wing before. Number 10 or number 9, I think is a good role for him. Anyway, let's get in a couple people. So we're gonna get in. Oh, we'll bring them all in, eh? We'll bring them all in. Let's. We've got a new face as well tonight. We've got a new face.
Ooh.
Let's start with Jack first. Evening, Jack. How are you, mate?
Evening, fellas. Welcome to the team, Josh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I think he's been there for a while. It's just I don't know. But yeah, we've added him to the group chat.
Yeah, officially.
Let's also bring in. I think he's been missing for a while on this on this show, so we'll get him in. He had shorter hair last time he was here, so this isn't Soyuncu, everyone. It's not Natalie Sawyer either, and it's not Grealish. Yeah, but we'll bring him in anyway. It is, of course, Reese.
Hello, everyone.
Oh my God, look at that hair, mate. Come on, it's in full flow. How are you, mate? You all right?
Yeah, I'm good.
Good. And then we've got a new face who's joining us now. Let's have a look. Well, talking of Under, we mentioned Under earlier. This is Under, but he's called Underrated on Twitter. But we'll get him in now. Let's get him in. Hello, mate. How are you? Oh, I can't hear you. One sec. You'll have to unmute. There should be a mute button.
I'm sorry. No, I'm very
there
good,
we go, mate. How are you? You okay?
Yeah, I'm good, thanks.
Good. Right, let's go round. Let's go round the table here, like we're sat in a boardroom. I'll start with Jack first. Me and Josh have already spoken about it, so ignore us. But Jack, you first, mate. What are your thoughts on Vardy being out, obviously now for a few weeks? And as I said as well, who do you see coming in for him up front?
Well, it's a big miss in where we are in the season at the minute in the title race. But I'm not worried. We've got players to replace him. Obviously not Kelechi, but maybe Perez can fill in. But yeah, if anyone's going to come in for Leicester, I think Edward, because it seems to be getting closer compared to reports of what I've read. So if anything, Edward, this transfer window.
Yeah. And obviously out of the ones that are already at the club, who would you rather, mate? Barnes, Perez, Nacho?
If anything, we could put Barnes down the middle with Pereira and Albrighton on the wings, or we could leave Barnes where he is and bring in Perez and play me his natural position where people think he should be playing and give him an opportunity there and see what happens.
Yep. Totally agree with you, mate. Sonderax or Underrated or Tyler, whatever you want me to call you, man of many names, Tyler. Yeah. What? Same question to you, mate. Obviously, what do you think about the news, and also, who do you see playing up front?
I don't think Vardy's going to be a big miss. We've dealt with him, we've dealt with him injured for a while in the past, and he's not scored in a long time. We're linked to a few decent players. I definitely think Edward would add to the team. Don't think he'll join. Apart from that, I don't really think it's going to be too big a deal. We'll get on with it. Perez up top.
Yeah, I mean, it's a plus, isn't it, Tyler, recently that we've been scoring goals. Here's a stat for you. I saw it earlier. Oh, I'm going to get it wrong now, aren't I? Since Spurs, whatever date that was it the 21st or something like that? We have scored 13 goals, and none of them have been Vardy. Obviously, the one at Man United wasn't Vardy, it was an own goal. You could say it was his. But yeah, since then, let's just say since Boxing Day, we've scored 13. None of them have been Vardy. So does that give you a bit of a boost, obviously, with them being out, Tyler?
Oh, a huge boost. It proves that we don't need Vardy, really. We're going to struggle once he leaves, but the fact we're still able to score and, beat teams easily is always a plus.
Yeah, I mean, I'll move on to you, Reece. Tyler mentioned Edouard. A few of us have mentioned Edouard. I know that you're not massively,
not the greatest fan,
not keen, but you're not like, begging for
I'm
him.
not mad on him not coming. I wouldn't complain if he came because he's a striker, and at the minute we need a striker.
Well, here's a question: would you rather him up front, or would you rather Barnes, Perez, or Nacho? Which one would you rather out of the four?
You'd have to say Edouard or Nacho because they're natural strikers. Is Perez a natural striker? I'm not sure. I don't know what position Perez is, to be honest with you.
Well, yeah. I mean, for me, Perez is a number 10. But I think, do you think he could do a better job than Nacho up there, Perez?
I think Nacho's in a little bit of a bad form and he's low in confidence, and Perez seems to be the one coming off the bench, and he's making an impact. In the games he's playing, he's scoring recently. Scored against Stoke, and then did he score another one as well in the previous matches before that? I think.
Yeah.
So I think you probably do have to start Perez up there on the weekend.
And that's the Brentford game, but obviously going into the Everton game, do you play him?
I mean, you see how Perez does. If Perez goes and gets an hat-trick or goes and gets a double, then you go and play Perez up top. If not, then you look at the team, you look at the players in the team, and you explore different options. Also, just going back to what Tyler said about the Vardy thing not scoring in is it 13 goals he's not scored. Vardy's runs sometimes explores space for other people. You look at the Chelsea goal when that ball came over from the top from Albrighton. He was the one who pulled him away and made the space for Maddison to score that second goal, which is vital for us. I agree, mate. There's other people clicking on as well, so we'll move on now to Leicester Brentford. Not just score predictions, but obviously in terms of how the game's going to go. I mean, look, guys, I'll start with you, Josh, mate. We were interested in, maybe we were interested. I was interested in two Brentford players last season, obviously Watkins and Benrahma. They both moved to Premier League clubs. They were close to getting promoted last year, obviously. They're third in the league now. Are you confident going into the game on Sunday? Do you think we'll get the win and score prediction at the end of it?
Yeah, I think we can. I think it all depends on the team again, but based on the Stoke team which we put out, there's only like 3 or 4 changes in that, so I think we go somewhat similar. I think we should get the win. Obviously, we're going to miss that, so I think Maddison will go out again. Obviously, he's got an injury to manage as well, so yeah, I think we can get it. Obviously, I think they got their men's striker out as well. Tony, I think it is as well, so that's a plus for us. So yeah, I think we can get it. It will definitely be tough. I think they're doing quite well in the championship, but I think we can do it.
Prediction, score prediction.
I'll go 3-1.
3-1. Nice score there, mate. You mentioned Tony as well. That's a striker I wouldn't mind at Leicester either. Let's go over to you, Jack, mate. Same question, what your thoughts going into the game, and also what's your score prediction?
I think it depends on how many changes Brendan Rodgers makes. Obviously, will Brentford want to play a full strength team against Leicester, considering they're in the top 6 of the Championship again this season? If you looked at the last season's Brentford team, he made quite a lot of changes, the Brentford manager. So will he want to do that this time and rest quite a few of the main players for the Wednesday night game when they play again?
Yeah.
But I think we can beat them. I think Sionchu will come in and Ricardo and give other players rest. Obviously, Maddison might get a rest. Obviously, Under might come in. So we might see a completely different Kelechi, Perez. They might just get run outs. Obviously, I think Perez, with his confidence at the minute after the Sheffield United goal, he seems to be top-notch in form. So, I think we'll beat them. I'm going to go 3-1 to Leicester.
Yeah, nice one, mate. Tyler, what do you think, mate?
Definitely going to be changes. There's no question about that. There will be a lot of changes. We, 4 days break, is it?
Yeah.
Brentford, they'll make changes as well. I don't see them playing full strength. I'm going for a comfortable 4-0 victory.
4-0, nice one. Yeah, just like Stoke. Reese, mate, over to you.
Yeah, I'll go 3-0. 3-0 to Leicester. I mean, Brentford are dangerous, we know that, but I reckon we should get over the line. Spurs beat them, so.
Yep. That's it. Did you give me your prediction?
Yep, 3-0.
3-0, sorry, 3-0. Right, sound. Reese and Tyler and Jack, I'm going to drop you out for a moment, but if you want to stay on, and I'll add you back on shortly, just wait in the back. and I'll add you in. So just bear with, okay? Sorry if I lagged there. Sorry if I lagged.
No problem.
Just bear with. All right. Cheers, lads. Cheers, and cheers. We have got the. Can you see me all right, Josh? Am I all right? You picking up? Yeah. Did it freeze for a second there? Sounds so. We have got the Come On You Fox quiz coming up. Jason is here already waiting. He is one of the finalists. The other finalist is AD Bramley. Clock's ticking, mate. I said half past. You got a few minutes to come on. We don't want to forfeit the final, do we, AD? Make sure you come on, AD, mate. Before we bring him on, I want to bring quickly Gray in. Gray, we've got to give him a few seconds warning that we're adding him in. Give me a thumbs up, Gray, when you're ready, mate, to come on. I think he's ready. Yeah, because he wants to say something, and we'll ask him for a score prediction as well. So let's get him added in.
Yeah, hello, boys.
How you doing, mate? You right?
Yeah, sound, you?
Yes, very good, Gray.
Good.
Go on, mate. Give us your score prediction for Sunday.
I've gone 3-0 at work.
Yeah, 3-0.
Yeah, and what you were saying about Watkins and Benrahma, I think we missed out there on Watkins. Big time.
He's done well at Villa, mate, innit? He's obviously they're not
definitely
playing, a bit inconsistent now, but obviously they started so well and he scored some goals.
Yeah, and I also think we missed out on Wilson. There was some good strikers up for grabs, and I think we missed out big time. I think Vardy and Wilson, or Vardy and Watkins, would have been great. And I think Watkins would have been a better understudy for Vardy, to be fair. But
yeah, because of his pace, he's a bit of a Vardy player, isn't he? You know, he could
definitely,
fit in
definitely.
Yeah, and you had something to say as well, mate, to the finalists.
Yeah. So good luck, everyone, in the final. Gutted, I ballsed up on them questions, but more importantly, Sunday Baldy Locks. Everyone, we need £100 super chats, and I've got 50 quid in my bank. So Locks, next week that hair's gone, mate. I'm very sorry.
What I'm going to say,
don't you dare snap me out of this.
No, I'm not. I wanted to say, just for the record, just to back up what Gray said, yeah, if we get £100 in super chats and super stickers, whatever, this Sunday for the FA Cup watch along, my hair will be off. And also, any money that is donated will be going to the Memphis UK charity, which is our chosen charity.
Can I just ask something else as well, Lox? You know, when you do shave your hair, there's a charity. I did a charity boxing event, and I raised £1,800 for children that, if they it's called the Little Princesses Trust, but it's for children who have lost their hair through illness, and that they make wigs for them out of real hair. So it'd be great, mate, if you could donate your hair to there, because your hair's coming off this weekend, bro.
I remember you telling me, mate. I remember you telling me actually about that hair. So yeah, I'll if it happens, if the goal is met, I'll message you and you can tell me about that.
If I need to, mate, I'll pay the £100 myself just to see you go bowl, mate. I ain't bothered, mate.
Right, mate.
I like this because it's easy in the morning. Do you know what I mean?
But it's cold this time of year, isn't it? A bit cold.
No, mate. It's called hats.
Don't like hats.
Right, lads.
Josh would be all right, wouldn't he? He'd be all right.
Yeah.
He'd be all right
well
with
done
his
on the quiz, mate. The content for your quiz was spot on, and I would love to come back next time you do one. So spot on, mate. Brilliant stuff.
We'll be doing another quiz probably in the spring, mate. So I'll get you on, yeah.
Yeah, defo. I'm straight through to the semis, yeah.
We'll see.
Take care, lads.
Cheers, mate. Thank you.
Mate.
Right, so it is now time for the final. It is the final of the Come On You Fox quiz. We've got Jason's here waiting. AD is also here. This is gonna be a good one, Josh, mate. So remember, you're the score counter and the 10-second counter as well.
Yeah.
So it is the Come On You Fox quiz final. Now remember, this is the last time you're gonna watch this, right? Because it's the final. Just in case anyone is watching who hasn't watched before, I'm about to show you the rules. No commenting, none of that. And for the contestants as well. But they already know the rules because they've gone through 4 rounds or 3 rounds already. So here it is, the Come On You Fox quiz. It's time for the most anticipated game show of the year. It is time for Come On You Fox Quiz. So this is how it all works. You will each be asked 5 questions. Whoever gets the most answers correct will go through to the next round. If there is a tie, there will of course be a tiebreaker question that is asked. The closest answer, of course, will go through. Just 2 rules for you all to follow, so please pay attention. Anyone who is watching, any viewers, please do not put the answers in the comments because it will spoil the fun. And of course, the one rule for the contestants, no Googling. If you do Google, you will be excluded from the competition and you will enter the Hall of Shame. Thank you very much, and let's get right into it. I'm glad I'm never going to have to see that again, mate. I'll have to do a new one for the next time we do a quiz. Anyway, right, so it is time for the Come On You Fox Quiz final. The home team is Jason, so we'll get Jason in first. Evening, Jason. How are you, mate?
Still going with the old COVID. I just want to say that because I've got COVID, I've got a neighbour who's got my shopping for me, and she's probably going to turn up any minute now. So she's going to knock my front door and leave it outside. My front door's just there. It'll take 2 seconds to bring it in.
No, mate, don't worry. Yeah, it's fine. It's no problem. Yeah, it's no problem. That's fine, mate. And let's get AD in as well, the other finalist. Hello, AD. Oh, you're muted, mate. You're muted.
Sorry.
There we go. AD's here. Right. So, the home team, of course, is Jason, as I said. So we'll start with Jason. Jason, if your neighbour comes, if they come and knock on the door, mate, don't worry. Just quickly go and get it. That's fine. No rush. We'll go now, and we'll hopefully get out of the way. So, would you like questions 1 or questions 2?
2, please.
2 today. Okay. Here we go. So. Are you ready, Josh, with the timer? 10 seconds, mate. When I finish reading it. Which club did Leicester sign Eldin Jakupovic from in 2017?
Hull City.
Correct. Question number 2. Who was Brendan Rodgers' first signing as Leicester manager?
No. But was that not Perez? Was it Perez?
Is that your final answer, yeah?
Yeah.
No, incorrect. It was James Justin. I think only a matter of weeks in it, though. Just a few weeks. Question 3. Who did Riyad Mahrez make his first Premier League appearance against in 2014?
West Brom?
Incorrect. It was Everton. Question 4. Which Leicester manager, since Martin O'Neill, so excluding Martin O'Neill, has had the longest consecutive spell in charge? So the longest spell in charge.
The longest spell since Martin O'Neill. Wow. Yeah.
That's Tom.
Oh, time out, mate. Sorry. And these are hard. They're both. I think they're both hard sets, right? So, question 5, last question. Leicester sold Steve Howard to which club in 2012?
Oh, wow.
Oh, it's a hard one.
Was it Leeds? It wasn't Leeds. Was it Leeds?
Incorrect. It was Hartlepool. Hartlepool.
God.
So was that 1, Josh?
Yeah, that's hard questions.
So, AD, I mean, well, we'll have to see.
I didn't get those.
Are you ready, AD?
Yeah, let's go. Good. Best of luck anyway, Jay.
And you, buddy.
Okay. Who scored the winning goal for Leicester in the 1-0 win this season versus Arsenal?
Tillemans.
Incorrect. It was Jamie Vardy. Question 2. Which club did Leicester sign Muzzy Izzet from in 1996?
Chelsea.
Correct. Oh, that's one on the board. It's one on the board. What shirt number does Cengiz underwear for Leicester?
13.
Incorrect. Oh, here we go. Here we go. We're getting there now. That's question 4. Who replaced Martin Allen as manager of Leicester City?
Sven-Göran Eriksson.
Incorrect. Oh, and it was a hard question as well. The last one. Here we go. Question 5. What year did Gary Lineker leave Leicester in a transfer to Everton?
85.
That is correct. What an answer! What an answer! Yeah, what an answer, mate. Oh, I was looking forward to a tiebreaker. Mate, that's a hell of an answer. You nearly said 82 as well, weren't you?
Yeah, you said 82, but I thought, hang on, I'll be about wrong age.
I was thinking 86 myself.
Yeah, no, that's a hell. It would have been 85, 86 season, but
it was a guess.
It was 85. What an answer! So that means the winner of the Come On You Fox quiz is AD Bramley. So congratulations, AD. You'll be getting your prize in due course. It's a massive prize. It's a fortune. £30.
At the end of the day, obviously you guys, you do a great job, and it's great for the interaction. Just thought I'd take part like the other guys did for a bit of fun, a bit of a laugh, with some good banter with the guys, and that wasn't a factor. So yeah, great, thanks guys. Yeah, appreciate it.
And we'll also get a trophy sent out to you. So next time when you take part in the quiz, you can have the trophy next to you, and we'll see if anyone can win it off you. Jason, thanks to you as well, mate, for taking part.
Cheers.
Obviously, second place ain't bad, mate. Maybe win it next year. Next time.
Yeah, I'll be back to try and win it. Yeah.
Brilliant. And quickly, €3 super sticker there, super chat from Dave. Great questions, Lox, although hard. I think they were the hardest questions yet.
What was the answer to the manager's question? The longest.
Nigel Pearson.
Pearson, there you go.
And let's see if anybody would have got the tiebreaker. You said Sven. Someone said Sven. What was Sven-Göran Eriksson's win percentage for Leicester? What would you have guessed? Closest wins.
I would have said 72%.
80?
32.
32. 80 would have won. It was 43%, 43.64. So they were very hard questions. There were a couple easy ones. And Jono, well done, mate. That was quick. But yeah, thanks guys. Thanks again for taking part in the Come On You Fox quiz, and we'll be in touch for the next time. Yeah.
Cheers, guys.
Okay.
Well done, Eddie. Well done.
Thank you.
Cheers. And get well soon, Jason, mate. All right.
Yeah. Cheers, lads. Well done.
Cheers, pal. Right. That was it. Great one. That was close, mate. I was convinced AD would. Yeah, I was convinced, mate. That was hard. Like, say the year. You know what I mean? The year that Gary Lineker left. 85, like that, mate. Quality answer there. Truly worth winning the Fox quiz. Yeah. Good answer. So yeah, that's coming towards the end. We'll bring the lads back on to have a chat with them. We'll get Chris on first because I haven't had him in yet, and we'll have Ross as well, who's now called Leicester Food TV. Chris, mate, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, sorry about the delay, mate. There's been a lot of people coming in, so it's busy. Let's go back to what we were saying earlier. You know, just to get your thoughts on the Vardy situation, mate.
Yeah, I mean, I really don't know what to think about it, really, because like you said, Vardy, although he has been setting up goals, he hasn't been scoring recently. But at the same time, as I say, he's been setting up a fair few. So, yeah, it's a hard situation, but we definitely need a striker in now.
Yeah, I'd agree with you, mate. Leicester Food TV, Ross, Earth to Ross.
Oh,
no. He's cooking, isn't he? Bless him. And your score prediction.
He's not cooking. He is on a break.
Score prediction, mate, for Sunday.
Do you know what? I'm going to be optimistic. 6-0.
Sorry, I need to spit that out. Don't do that to me when I'm drinking again, eh? 6-0, fair play, mate. Yeah, first goal scorer, Gary Lineker, Sven-Göran Eriksson.
No, I'm going to go for Harvey.
Harvey Barnes, yeah?
Yeah.
I don't think he'll play. I think he'll be rested, but we'll see. He's gonna have to
Can he afford
be running.
to be rested?
He's going to be running a bit now with Vardy out, isn't he? Let's get the others back in for one last time. Here's Jack, here's Soyuncu, and here's Cengiz Under as well. You're muted again, by the way, Tyler. What do you think to the quiz, lads? Do you reckon they were hard? How did you do when you were answering them? Don't all answer at once.
I
was actually watching. I was actually watching what the questions I would have got if I had made myself. I would have got 3.
Is the Martin Allen one Gary Megson?
Gary Megson, it is. Yes.
Gary Megson, yeah, because he left us, didn't he? After.
Yeah. If AD pulled out that answer when without a time limit, I would have been convinced that was cheating. But you could tell he wasn't cheating. So fair play. What an answer! He answered it in 5-6 seconds, so fair play. I don't know what I'm saying now. Reese, mate. So I went to call you Cags. Reese, what do you think, mate? What do you think of the quiz?
Yeah, good. I think
you were in it this year.
The standard questions have been put up in the final. I mean, the reason I'm not in it is because I was blocked by Leicester Fan TV for about 3 months, so
that was me.
I wasn't allowed in.
It weren't me.
Yeah.
No, it was an accident. I did it to Fee as well, but anyway.
Oh, okay. No, so yeah, the questions were good. The questions were good. But
they were stepped up. They were hard. It was a final though. I couldn't just give them who did Leicester beat last weekend? You know what I mean? So
that's good for the winner as well.
Yeah,
so donate it on Saturday, and then that's it. £30 towards the £100 off.
Well, no, the £30 is actually, I didn't say, it's for the fan store to buy £30 worth of stuff off the website.
All right.
But we will be doing a quiz. I'm just going to make up a date now. The second Friday of March. Let's go with that. We'll do first Friday of March. We'll do so. Yeah. Are you up for it, lads? Tyler, would you take part?
Yeah, I'm down.
Yeah, Reese.
Yeah, I don't know how I'll do, but yeah.
Well, we'll see if you're blocked. We'll see if you're blocked by then, maybe.
Reese,
might have to.
Reese, you won't get as jammy as me. Trust me.
Yeah, Chris got 0 and got through to the next round because his opponent didn't come up. Jono's up for quiz 2. I'll add you all to a chat later at time. But yeah, let me see if there's anything else. No other comments really. Johnny says funny. He was reading the manager stats today. I'm sad like that. Right, lads. We've got Brentford on Sunday. We've got Everton on Tuesday. Is it Tuesday or Wednesday?
Wednesday.
Wednesday. Thank you. So, last question I'll ask you all, because I won't see you before the Everton game. So, Josh, score prediction for Everton, mate.
I'll go narrow 1-0 win to Leicester.
1-0, Chris.
I'll also go narrow 2-1.
2-1, Tyler.
2-1 Leicester.
Reese.
I'll go 4-0.
Are you playing on? Cause it depends if we're gonna have a clean sheet or not.
It depends if Fafana's injured. I might have a nip down.
And Jack, what's your score prediction?
I'll leave mine till Sunday.
Sunday. So cheers, Jack, for that, mate. Ruined my ending. Nah, thanks, guys. Thanks all for coming on, and I'll be back next Friday, 7:15, and we'll actually have a long football chat because there won't be a Fox quiz. Oh, actually, no, I forgot to say. Next Friday, 7:15, we will have on Dean Hammond, former Leicester City midfielder. Dean Hammond, who is also the ambassador of Memphis charity, Memphis UK. So anything donated on that night, it will be a 1-hour episode, half an hour with him, half an hour with everyone else, you guys and stuff. So that'll be good. So thanks for joining, guys, and we'll see you next week. Cheers. Cheers, Reese. Cheers, Tyler, mate. Speak to you in a bit. Oh, I need to remove myself. There we go. Josh, quickly before we go. Oh, I don't need to put the thing on screen. It's there. What videos? You got any videos coming out this week, mate?
Yeah, I've actually got 2 tomorrow. So yeah, I'm busy tonight previewing a transfer video. So yeah.
Oh, I froze. Can you hear me?
No,
yeah,
no.
I'm all right.
Yeah, I can hear you now. Yeah.
Sound. So cheers as always, Josh, mate. Guys, head over to Sports YouTube channel and great videos. Man. And he does some stuff as well for Leicester Fan TV. So even better. Yeah. Thanks, Josh, mate. See you next week.
Cheers, Lox.
Right, lads, that's the end. That's the end of the show. Thanks to everyone who's been commenting, getting your questions in. Thanks to the people that took part in the Come On You Fox quiz. Thanks to Jack as well for joining. He'll be joined. Me and him will be on the watch along on Sunday for the Brentford game, doing the watch along as Tom won't be able to make it. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So as always, Come On You Fox quiz.
Everyone, it's Christian Fuchs here. I would like to say a big thank you to our fans and keep having our back for the upcoming Premier League season as well as the Europa League. Keep watching Leicester Fan TV. They have the latest news and they keep you up to date on leicesterfantv.com. So stay tuned and thanks for your support.